might get really wide. Do I have an echo or no?
No.
I think you're fine. I think you're fine.
Not on my end.
No, you're good. So,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, shit. What is this? Why do I have this message? Click to read your unread notifications.
Honey is a free browser
What the hell is
that
this?
scans the internet for coupon codes
why would
and
it do that?
applies them to your checkout cart.
Oh,
All you have to do is when you're checking out on one of these...
Mr. Beast, why are you throwing
Those
an ad on my
Carringtons,
video?
get 'em.
So,
There's some notification for an ad.
I need to, we're gonna, I don't know why I got, okay, I'm so sorry. Shit's starting weird. I got you. So, Buckeye, do you have something to read us today? Do you have a joke for us this week?
I sure do.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit, take it away, brother.
All right. A man and a woman meet in an elevator. Where are you heading today? The man asks. I'm going to give blood. How much do you get paid to give blood? About $20. Wow, says the man. I'm going up to donate sperm at the sperm bank. It pays me $100. The woman angrily gets off the elevator. The next day, the man and woman meet in the elevator again. Fancy meeting you here again. Where are you off today? To the sperm bank, she says with her mouth full.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You're a sick. Joke privilege is revoked.
Oh
my God. Oh, you sick individual. That's why you're a Buckeye. You're a soggy nut Buckeye.
Oh, shit.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I apologize to Buckeye. $70.
Not while I'm vaping it.
Yeah.
Does it taste like sperm?
I don't know. Honestly, maybe.
Oh, God.
Should have never tried it. Oh, my eyes are...
The title says it all.
This is everybody who's watching's fault. I don't like y'all right now. Actually, it's country's fault.
No.
Shut up, you lying, dirty hooker.
Listen, just because you don't know how to read and understand text doesn't mean I'm a liar. Yeah, so it's not my fault. You're from Texas. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Big country here. Welcome back to Team Goonies Live, episode number 6. 6. Or 6. Or 6. However you want to do it. 6. So, the title says it all. And if you follow my Instagram, you see how I'm treated inside of Team Goonies, especially from Micah. I mean, he just hurts my feelings. Every fucking day we talk, he hurts my feelings. And the title says it all. I can't stress enough how much the title says it all. But anyway, if you have
How do you hurt somebody from West Virginia's feelings? Punch a sheep.
Oh, shit.
I don't find that funny whatsoever.
Micah, that was a sheep chop.
Oh, this motherfucker. You
I just woke up in a bad mood.
You read a corn dog, would you? Let's say what's up to chat. James Rivera, what's up, brother? DTF. Frank, what's up, man? Mitch, Flavor Wolf from Hell, you got that right. I will explain. We will elaborate here as we go. Shore Vapor, what's up, Guts? Hey, I ain't it. Guts, guys. Chris Vapes, welcome, sweetheart. Roofy, the man with the plan. All right. And we have an extra guy tonight. We got Luchador. You've seen him on the show before. He is back tonight. You usually see him in chat, but he was in the we've been bullshitting for about the past hour and was like, fuck it. Just hang out with us. Why not? So the mask goes on and the Luchador is here. And since he is our special guest this evening, let him go ahead and tell us first what he is vaping on.
Right now, I'm actually on the one strawberry, which was recommended by Country himself, with the Captain and the Drop Dead.
Nice.
That would have been the right RDA to use for tonight, the Drop Dead, because that's what's going to happen when this show's over.
I'm not dropping again. Don't worry.
Be dropping a load.
Oh.
Ashley, hey, darling, West Virginia girl. I don't know what we're talking about. So maybe message me. That maybe I said something I would do and I forgot something. That's possible. I don't know. I forget a lot of shit. So if I forgot something, please let me know. I'm so sorry if I did. Let's Jim, what's up? Hey, yeah, you are catching a lot, buddy. Welcome, brother. Appreciate you coming through, man. And let's see who's next. Let's go down to Micah. What you working on with right now?
Yeah, you just go down, Micah.
That's exactly why I chose it.
Might as well with this flavor I got in my mouth right now. Pulse Bonzo 1.5 because it had a build in it and I wasn't ruining either of my rebirths in their fresh cotton. And yeah, the weekly juice. I named it Gulag. So if anybody else picks up on that that movie reference from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, remember? Break a deal, spin the wheel. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. I'd be better off riding backwards on the back of a horse in the middle of the desert. It's nasty.
You love it that good, do you?
Horse with no name.
At least
rides into a town on Friday.
All right, is that all you're vaping on right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it the whole show.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, it's gonna grow on you by the end of it.
No, it's not.
Vaping Checker Mike, what's up, buddy? Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate seeing you. Okay, all right. Well, let's go to the side of Micah. Go ahead, Buckeye. What you got? What you pushing on?
My BBGCD.
Blueberry glazed cake donut.
And I'm still vaping on this Thor. I think vape.
I think that's what I'm vaping on right now is Thor.
Thor's ass, maybe.
You got Thor's stomach. And I've got today's recipe TGC number 5. I'm vaping on it also. And the Axial.
The Axial. I still got to pick up fucking RDA up. I really do want one. It's pretty little RDA. Even if it just goes on the shelf. And it's not a great flavor bringer, which I think I might be. I'm going to pick one up.
Yeah, I like it. I got it in single coil mode right now, just so I can taste it. But
all right. Well, to me, I'm Topside Duel. This week I got the rebirth on it, and of course, like always, vaping the one. This is my own shit, and I got my fresh shipment in today. Look at there. Fresh shipment of the one. I'm telling you, y'all think I'm joking. This is the only commercial juice that I buy. And I go through 12 bottles a month, roughly 10 bottles a month. That's all I make.
He's not lying. He's gonna be hooked.
Oh, Roofy says $20 to take off the mask.
$20.
The mask will not go off for $20.
No.
But
can't
Nope.
do it.
there are links in the chat if you want. There are links in the description if you want to help the stream. Now, and what else am I vaping on today? I am vaping on. I got the Drag Nano. I went ahead and purchased it from 8Vape the other day, and I got the Drag Nano, and I've kind of been like fuck pods here lately because I'm just sick of pods. I like the Orion Q, which I got. I like the Me Pod, which I got, but I'm liking this. I think this Drag Nano has the best draw of any pod system that I've used so far. So
the Voopoo Jewel.
I mean, it's not perfect at all. It's got a couple issues, but I've used it a couple day 2 now. But
The Jupu. Oh, that just sounds wrong. Sorry. I'm so
Jupu.
sorry.
Hey,
It sounds wrong.
Bar.
That did not come out as intended. Damn it.
I've been with strawberry jam monster, but last batch you got April doesn't taste like grabbed it. I wasted. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, you'll get you another one, Ashley. Guarantee. Woo!
Oh,
damn.
that saved my freaking life right now.
Roofie says $30 to get the mask off. Ooh. I don't know. Keep tempting him. He might say yes somewhere or another. But
somewhere along the line, I might say yes.
no, actually, in all actuality, you might get to the number to where I say yes because it is our channel, and like he's going to see a dime or nothing. So we get to the point
true.
to where Buckeye and Larry and Mike and myself say yes, then the mask will come off.
Let's put a screenshot of him up so we know what he looks like.
Yeah,
Hey,
we got pictures. We got pictures everywhere. All right, so let's refer to the title, Flavor Wheel from Hell. You know that new game we started last week. Wow. We had
It's great.
Oh, it was a blast. But I tell you, we've got some more. We're going to redesign that game this week after we talk about what we came up with. So if you wasn't here, then just to fill you in, the Flavor Wheel flavors that we spun was blood orange, cinnamon, cornbread, cream, and kiwi. Now we were allowed to use whatever brand we wanted to use. We just had to have those flavors in the recipe, right? And sweetener was up to us or whatever. So let's just talk about what we came up with. First one we're going to look at is from Micah DIY Hicks himself. And here you go. Gulag,
I guess. Gulag. I don't know.
What was that about?
That's from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Remember?
Don't remember, but okay.
Town?
I'll take your word for it. You and your daggone stone fucking
Break
memory
the
of yours.
deal, spin the wheel. That's what he lands on. And they put him on the horse backwards with a big old, like, paper mache mask on his head and make him go through the desert. Remember? Come on, somebody in chat knows.
Well, somebody in chat
My movie
knows.
brain.
Yeah, I don't remember shit like that. Anyway.
So yeah, Flavor Wheel from Hell. That's where the name comes from.
Yeah. 3% blood orange from Flavor West. 1% cinnamon from TPA. 4.5%. Oh my God, 4.5% cornbread.
I wanted that cornbread to come through. I thought it was going to kill everything else.
Oh my God. And if you can't tell, this is the first time I'm actually reading this recipe. 1% cream. 1% kiwi. So
$100 if you Mud Russell Country live on the channel.
holy shit. Let's talk about how did your recipe turn out, Micah?
It's horrible. What? Okay, so I had.
Hang on.
Let me clarify this.
Let me get back to. Let me change scenes. We need to see you vape this live, okay?
Okay, hold on. So, y'all, if whoever's here last week knows that I had to jump off real quick for a family emergency, talk to my cousin. So after the show, I get on, and we're talking, and I ask what the flavors were. And Country says you have to use only those 5 flavors.
Yes.
You're not allowed to add anything to it.
I didn't ad lib anything. I said, here's your 5 flavors.
Shut your mouth.
Cinnamon.
Shut your mouth.
I said, and I restarted the 5 flavors. That's all I said. You can only use 5 flavors.
Well, I don't have cream. I have sweet cream. I have Bavarian cream. I have, and then Buckeye and they both jumped on me and said, Flavora makes just cream.
No.
So,
that's not what he said. He said there isn't such a thing as just cream. Cream? How can you just say cream? Why not specific? He said there's nothing out there called cream. We said yes, there is. There's a Flavora cream. We didn't say you couldn't use a rendition of what creams you have. We just said it had to be a cream.
I bought all 5 of these flavors just to make this juice. You'll notice that mine's not Bavarian cream. It's not like juicy kiwi. No, it's what the wheel gave me is exactly what I used.
And as did we all. We used
No,
we used
you're a
those
liar,
5
Country.
flavors. We used 5 flavors in the fucking recipe. No.
So
Just because you don't know how to read shit, you can't
I'm
call everybody
re-dripping.
liars. So let's
Hey,
go
Drew.
see
He loves it so much.
let's go see what Buckeye came up with. There we go. Buckeye used Flavora's Blood Orange at 1%. Cinnamon Danish Swirl from Capella. He used the cinnamon. That's where he got his cinnamon from at 1.5%. He did use cornbread from 101 at 2%. He used double kiwi from TPA at 1.5%. He used some sweetener, and he used for his cream vanilla ice cream from Liquid Barn at 3%. So, Mr. Buckeye, how did your recipe turn out?
Well, I am tasting that low percentage of kiwi. I'm fucking tasting all kiwi. I have no cream. I taste no cinnamon. I taste no cornbread. I taste a hint of orange. It's a fucking kiwi with a shit undertone, but it's not god awful.
Okay, it's not
That's
god
my-
awful. He says it's
this-
not god awful.
I can vape this all day long right now.
Is that your new all-day vape?
Yeah,
Lisa,
that's
Mrs. Buckeye, how you doing? Okay, Rufy really wants to see us mud wrestle. He really wants your mask off. That's what he wants. He wants your mask off. He wants your mask off.
He wants
I don't know.
to
We
wrestle live.
got 45 minutes of show left. Who knows what'll happen? We might just get crazy. Okay, so let's go look at my recipe. Screen capture. That's Buckeye again. Here's mine. All right, so for my cream, I use Barbarian cream at 2.5%.
Barbarian cream.
Yeah, we call it Barbarian cream, but Bavarian cream from TFA. I used 1% of Flavor Art Blood Orange. My cinnamon came from Cinnamon and Sugar Cookie at 3%, and I only used 0.5% of cornbread because I didn't want to taste the cornbread. I wanted it to be like a cookie booster, so to speak. Then I used 3% kiwi from Flavor Art and 0.5% of sweetener. And I'll be honest, throughout the week I've had sinus problems. You might be able to tell my voice is kind of weird right now because my voice is off. I've had sinus issues, and it winds up being a little more than I got a cold or something. But I haven't been able to taste this until just a little bit ago. I tried it. It's like, okay, I can taste it, and let's take another taste.
That's that Barbarian cream.
God help me. Oh. Oh.
I feel your pain, buddy. I feel it.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that for effect. It's just what it's making me fucking do. It's bad. It's bad. It's so fucking bad. Oh my God, it's so fucking bad.
I will say I'm gonna have fun. I can taste the blood orange. I'll like that in another mix. The cinnamon I really, really like. Like that's what I get on the inhales, the cinnamon. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be good.
Well,
and it's not. It's nasty. And I'm hoping that's the cream just killing everything because I really want to try the cornbread and do some different things with it. But this is it's just wrong.
I mean, I can get the kiwi and the citrus notes. Those sound fine. I don't know where the nastiness is coming. It's just bad. It's just.
Oh, did you make sugar cookies? Yeah, slice up some kiwi and put it on there. It's good.
Just a slice of kiwi.
So, I think it's safe to say the three of us failed miserably on these flavor combinations, which I'm sure there's a great mixer out there who could probably make it work. I'm just not the one that is going to try to sit down and tweak and make this bitch work for months. That's just not going to, no. So,
nope.
We are going to tweak the flavor wheel. We are, we gotta do a couple of different rounds. We gotta do one round to figure out what the main flavor note's going to be, whether it be a fruit or whatever, just whatever, strawberry, blueberry, lemon, blackjack, what the fuck ever. We got to figure out what that main flavor profile is going to be, and then there you go, Jim. Cornbread and blood orange don't go together. So then we're going to have to do a second spin to figure out what the rest of the recipe is going to be, the layers and the other notes and so forth. So what we're going to need from the chat is start throwing flavors out there in the chat so I can get all those flavors added to the wheel. This is for the flavor, the main note of the recipe.
Honey.
Honey, this motherfucker. What do I want? Cloud bomb.
Please, nobody say that. Please, God, nobody say honey.
Somebody's got. Sorry. Micah loves honey, by the way. What is going on here? Stop. No, not CloudBot. Dashboard, right? Where's the thing at?
To the window!
Oh my God! To the left of the window. Oh, here we go. Widgets. Let's go to the spin wheel. All right, so we need flavors. Lord have mercy. Pumpkin. White hot dog, you rat bastard. You would. All right, pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
All right,
I'm buying it right now.
Hey, pumpkin might have worked with cornbread.
I don't like pumpkin, period. So
And kiwi.
It ain't got to be just one, yeah, as much as I look, yeah, right? It ain't got to be just one flavor from one per person. Just throw out flavors. We'll just put them in the wheel. If it's just one person throwing out flavors, guess what? It'll be your recipe before it's over with. So y'all as well. Lucia, give me a flavor. Shoot out a flavor. Send out a flavor.
Strawberry.
There we go. See how easy that was? Micah, throw out a flavor.
Did you say me?
Yes, Micah.
Cornbread. No. Cupcake.
No, that's a layer. I want a flavor. The main flavor notes.
Force fruit.
Oh, shit. Okay. Buckeye, go ahead. Hey, hola, Recon. You said honeydew? Holy fuck. Chris Vape says peach.
Peach.
I'm going to say blueberry.
Lychee.
Oh, lychee. Ooh. Oh, white hot dogs and cherries.
Oh, no. Please, God, no.
I'm going to say, I already said blueberry. Okay, so right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pumpkin cherry.
Pumpkin. Well, no, it won't. Rufian is white Russian.
Some pumpkin cherry pie.
Pumpkin cherry white Russian.
Yeah, pumpkin.
Oh, God.
Jim Minions goes black cherry. Okay. Maybe a couple more flavors, and then we'll spin the wheel to find out what our main note's going to be. And then we're going to figure out, after we figure out our main note, of what type of recipe, whether it be a cream, a cake, or whatever, then we'll start throwing layers on it.
Bacon.
Bacon
grease.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 8. I think that's good. We're going to go. Let me say hit save here. Save with honey on top. So there's that. So now I got to go. Where's it at? I got to find the thing with Bobber. Where's that? Live. Yeah, live. I got to go to live.
Why you keep vaping that, Micah?
Micah likes it. Live action.
I said I was going to do it the whole show, man.
Pop out.
By the end of the show, that bottle needs to be empty.
Oh, no, that's not going to happen. As you can see, I used one of my old 30s so that I can just throw it in the trash and not care afterwards.
All right. Here we go. We're going to spin the first one. Maybe. Hey, where'd it go? What? Oh, crap. What is this? Hang on. This thing ain't working this week all of a sudden?
I'm not free this week.
This thing ain't working all of a sudden? Well, you're not working this week. Come on. Come on. Where's the spinner? Streamlabs not working? Seriously?
Sit and spin.
Get off my screen.
You want me to make a hand spinner, or I'll just hold it up and spin it?
Spin.
Twister, what does left hand green mean?
Kiwi.
Kiwi, yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Right hand yellow is honey.
Fucking kiwi,
Properties.
banana, strawberry, blueberry.
Done.
And see, I'm not a fan of kiwi either, and that might be the other thing that's killing me. I can't stand kiwi. I haven't found a kiwi juice that I like yet. Like, I just don't like it. That's why I put it in there so low, but I still think, I wasn't going to put it in like 0.25 or 0.5. Like, to me, that's just not fair. I was like, it's got to come through. 1%, like, I don't, it's just gross. But I said I was going to do it the whole show.
Okay, there, the wheel's up finally. There we go. We're spinning. We're spinning. Oh, cherries. Cherries is our main note.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Man.
All right, so what are we going to do with cherries? Damn.
Cough syrup.
Yeah, pretty much. What are we going to do with cherries? We're going to make a cherry. We're going to do a cheesecake. We're going to do a donut. We're going to do a cake. I don't
Well,
know.
let them throw that out there.
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
out cake, cheesecake.
Throw out. Yeah, throw out whatever base you think we should do it as. Yes, do that.
You say mustard?
No, pure custard, mustard. Oh,
Yeah.
mustard. Oh. This week I went for a pumpkin wasabi soy.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. So start throwing out the base. What are we going to do? This is the base. How are we going to do this?
The yellow cake.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Cherries. Wow. Okay. Cupcake.
Cupcake.
Muffin.
Zapola. Okay.
Chocolate covered.
Chocolate.
Oh, Jim said Zapola.
Yeah, I put that in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say cheesecake.
Mm.
One of y'all say something.
Go ahead, Lucha.
Good cherry cheesecake. Look up collusion on ATF. Okay. Lucha, give me a base.
Muffin.
Muffin. Hey, muffin, cupcake. No, it's not the same thing. Pretty close, but not. Oh, ice cream. Okay. Go ahead, Micah. Give us the base.
You already picked mine, cheesecake, so.
Okay.
Keep going.
Buckeye.
Pancake.
Pancake.
Oh, waffle. Waffle.
Waffle. All right, and I'm gonna do donut.
Give me god awful.
And that was,
I
well,
think that's going to be the name of this one. God waffle.
God waffle. Man, it's God waffle.
Anything else? Pancake, ice cream. Any other bases we can come up with? Cake, muffin, ice cream, cheesecake, chocolate covered, Zapola, cupcake, donut, waffle. They were good. All right, let's go down here and hit save. Unless anything pops up, let's save. All right, let's go back to the. Oh, custard. Okay, I'll add a custard in there. Custard wouldn't be bad. I like custards. Everybody loves a good custard, right? Oh, Greek yogurt.
Oh, yogurt.
That's going up. Micah's at laying there. He said Greek yogurt though.
Yeah, that's fine. I have both.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the Caps Greek yogurt a lot.
Okay. All right, we're good. I think that's plenty. We got plenty of options here. Okay, so let's hit save. Let's go back to the editor. All right, everything's filled in. Everything's there. So here we go. Whoo! We'll give it just a minute. We want to do it on the first spin, or do we want to spin a couple times to randomize it?
No, first spin.
First spin. Okay. All right, we're gonna wait a minute. The wheel's right there between all four of us, right down in the corner. So,
Oh,
and I apologize if my voice is not what it normally is, guys. Like I said earlier, I've been sick this week, cold.
It's all that barbarian
sinuses.
cream.
Yeah, barbarian cream and whatever.
I think you sound sexy.
Oh my God.
Thank you, baby. Blueberry glazed cloak donuts.
Is it sad that I'm getting used to this?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Like, it's still horrible, but it's not like it was that first, like, dripper full. Oh.
All right, here we
That
go.
was
Spin
rough.
the wheel. Spin the wheel. Oh. Ooh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna Ice cream. Ice
Cherry ice
cream.
cream.
Okay. Okay. Could have been worse. I'll take a cherry ice cream. I shall take a cherry ice cream. Let's get that off of there. Good. I can do that. I can live with that. Yeah.
Over.
Cherry ice cream. I ain't even gotta write that down. I can pretty much remember that. Hopefully this flavor wheel turns out to be a winner for us all. So what's going on?
Cherry ice cream, that'll be fun.
Cherry ice cream, yeah, it should be good. So what's going on around the world tonight? What's going on around this week? Actually, I haven't been like paying attention or watching any videos. Is there anything happening out there that I should probably be aware of? Like anything bad? Anything good? Any great shit? Any good news for the vapors? Bad news for the vapors? Or
I saw something on Instagram today. I don't remember where, but some state finally decided that vaping is not a tobacco-related product. I saw that post today. I was like, hey, look at that. They're considering it nicotine. What is it? What are they called? Nicotine reduction.
It's a tobacco reduction or something like that.
Yeah, they're calling it a nicotine reduction, whatever the freaking 3-letter acronym is. I can't remember. But I was like, hey, there's a plus. There's at least one, local place that's decided, hey, we're not stupid anymore. But I don't remember where it was.
what was I heard earlier in the week the Vermont governor is just banning vapes all over, online sales and all that shit. Not just flavors, just vape items
online,
in general.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? Why? Well, the VT Vape guy mentioned it. He said he wrote to him and he responded and just pretty much fed him a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
So,
I get mad. I mean, how many years? When did the Juul come out? 2015?
I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know. Like, I hear radio commercials for Juul all the damn time now. Used to never hear them. I don't hear commercials for any other,
Well, I remember a couple of months back when Juul, I started seeing a Juul commercial on TV. I'm like, holy fuck. Or just something vaping in general on TV. And I was like, regardless of how you feel about Juul, I think their ads on TV and radio that are promoting a less harmful lifestyle, switching over from smoking to vaping, it's still positive signs. Granted, Juul may not be the company we want headlining all this shit, but
because they're still who's Juul? Are they Philip Morris? Are they are they RJ Reynolds?
Well,
you know what?
Now? You know what? Here it is. There's a lot of people just talking about big tobacco. They don't want to support them, even if they do come out with authentic vape items. I don't give a shit if Philip Morris owns it or not. If it's a fucking vape mod, so fucking be it. It's not tobacco.
Yeah, but my whole thing is what they're gonna do is big tobacco is gonna push out the rest of the industry that we're all actually involved in, and then all you're gonna have is what they make at the like the
that's
blues
a possibility.
and the Juuls
That's a possibility, but what other option? Have nothing?
Oh no, I'll always have my vape. They can't.
I will too. That's why
I make my own mods. I make my own coils.
Well,
Cotton balls are readily available.
Well, DIY is going to be a bigger thing than it already is because of the restrictions. I mean, because you can't ban all the fucking elements individually.
No, because like even the flavors we used aren't made. The batteries we use aren't made for vaping. The flavors we use aren't made for vaping.
Right.
None of it is.
So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Well, people think that too. Maybe didn't somebody buy Juul recently from Big Pharma and the FDA and all that shit? Are they really owned? They're owned by somebody though now, aren't they?
They have been for a while. I don't know who. I can't remember who it is. They're owned by Big Tobacco.
I mean, if it's vaping, not that fucking e-cigarette pen they have over the counter. If it's fucking vaping, I'm all for it. Big Tobacco has the money to help the industry, thrive, or the vaping industry thrive. I'm not saying
products.
Well, I mean, if you're that kind of a company, or you're that big of a company, and you want to crush the competition, right? I mean, I get that, but unless there's no individual like company out here now that's got the money or the power to stand up to somebody like that and has the money to and even if like, let's just say, who's your favorite fucking juice company right now? Hometown Hero. Let's just try that. Let's just use them for a name. Even if they had the money to go up against Big Tobacco and they won, hey, great, one of our own saved the vaping industry. Do you not think Hometown Hero is going to do the same thing Big Tobacco would have? Crush all the little ones? They're going to. That's just the way it's going to happen in business. It sucks. But it would happen too. Even if Hometown Hero won the fight.
Welcome to capitalism. So
yeah, so I mean, there's enough market out there for many companies, of course. Altria bought 35% of Juul. Altria is like
there it is.
Marlboro or some shit. I don't know who they are. I don't know anything about this shit.
Marlboro.
I'm ignorant when it comes to all that shit, you know? Because I don't ever talk about it. It's like 12.8 billion shares.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, the other day when I made my post, I was thinking, I think Lucia and I talked about this a long time ago. I think there might be some in Florida. I remember Zophie doing a video a while back, but I was vaping and I was drinking my Shiner, and I'm like, I would really like to go to a bar that paired like beers and stuff like that with specific vapes. You know what I mean?
I believe there's 2 of them.
You know, just how you have microbrewery. You go to what are they called? Like gastropubs or whatever, and they'll brew a specific drink. You know, alcoholic beverage with whatever food you're eating that day. They'll say this paired. Like if you go to any. Like here, if you go to any of the microbrews that sell food, you know, you get, say, like a pulled pork sandwich or something like that. They'll say that this porter, like this beer, pairs specifically really nicely with this meal. I was like,
that's like
I
cool
wish they had a place here like that where, you know, like a vape bar that was also a regular bar, and we're like, oh, this is the beer you're drinking tonight. You should try it with this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Pairing experience.
That'd be cool. That sounds like fun.
I know there's some in Florida. You know, and I'm like, man, why don't I have that here? What the hell?
Why don't you? Why don't you open one?
Let's do it, Micah. Come to Florida.
Oh, my
might
chat
as well. Just as hot. Oh.
Fucking Top Chat. Why does YouTube do that shit? Top Chat. Fuck that. You don't go to fucking chat have a live stream to see some chat. You want to see it all. That's just fucking stupid. YouTube, you rat bastards, sons of bitches.
I wish I could see the chat. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
y'all know I'm not ignoring anyone. So
yeah, they're just ignoring you. They're stuck up little bitches.
I killed my computer.
Yeah, you did.
You'll fix it later.
Yeah.
So, Buckeye, what do you think about the tobacco and all that shit?
I don't really pay attention to it that much.
Yeah, that's why I'm so ignorant, because I don't either.
I don't know if just because I DIY, it's like, screw it, I don't care, but I should care, like, what they're saying. I mean, it's not that I don't care what's going on. I don't know. I choose not to listen to it all.
There's a lot of noise, unfortunately. Like, I mean, I can't fight the fight in Vermont. I can't fight it in California. I don't live there. My vote doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't. Like, people are like, hey, make sure you write these people and flood their inboxes and whatever else. I'm not one of their constituents. They don't care. And, like, doing things like that, let's say somebody lives in a district where they have, say, 2,000 constituents, and they get 10,000 emails. Well, they know 8,000 were false. You know what I mean? Like, flooding people's inboxes with, hate and all that kind of stuff doesn't serve a purpose. You know, if I see stuff happening here locally for me, then you're going to see me go off. Right now, here in Texas, like, we just got our first, CBD dispensary. Like, I don't see them anytime soon deciding to limit consumer choice. Texas isn't really big on their, limiting consumer choice.
Well, Texas put it in the fast lane.
Well, yeah, I know exactly what you're about to say.
Go ahead, keep finishing.
Other people are abolishing.
I'm not fucking Ron White, bitch. I'm not Ron White. I wouldn't quote the tater.
Yeah, you would. He's from Fritch, Texas.
Yeah, I don't see Texas doing anything stupid like that. They still got balls in Texas.
Well, it's not that. Like, they're, we don't have state taxes here. So a lot of the taxes come from property tax, comes from sales tax. Like, they don't like to limit consumer choice on stuff because, the less stuff that we can buy, the less revenue the state's going to get. They want us spending our money on whatever it is that they want. They don't care what it is. We said forever that, CBD, marijuana, everything else would always be illegal. And now we have a dispensary that's an hour from me. Huge farm. that's state operated.
Hey Tom, welcome, buddy. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Whitehall says I can see the FDA recognizing Juul as a smoking cessation and Big Pharma picking it up as a prescription only. It's possible, but then Raven
That's the thing
says
people always forget about too is Big Pharma. People forget about how much money is invested into nicotine cessation
have you
products.
seen
There you
the
go.
fucking vaping diet plan? I swear to God, I've seen commercials saying vaping can help you with the diet. It cures the sweet tooth. But what did I say when we first met? One of the many things I said helped me.
Yep.
It really fucking helped me. I did that 80-pound loss in that first year because of vaping. It helped me. Then I had a heart attack. So did it really help me? Just play it. Okay. But then Raven says, the sad thing is that Utah has now made it that no DIY person can purchase nicotine without a business license and business address it.
Which is why I have, I don't know how many mils of nicotine in my freezer right now. I stocked up.
I still got a couple thousand mils.
Yeah. I'm probably sitting on 2,500 at least. And people that don't DIY don't know, you don't use a lot of nicotine in juice.
No, I'm using
like 0.93 grams of 30 mil for 3%.
Well, 0.64.
That is not a lot of nicotine.
0.64 for me.
Yeah. It's not a lot.
Yeah, not a lot at all. It's going to last a long time.
500 mils of nicotine lasts quite a while.
Yeah.
If you're only vaping at 3%.
This is Tom says, Country, I have a super retro mech mod. I'd love you to do a retro review on it. It's the pinnacle of my collection is the Dreadnought mech with proprietary RDA. Dreadnought. I'll have to look that up.
Oh, did y'all see that? Sorry, that's just random. Did y'all see the new proprietary some company came out with it's EH Pro, the new 510 connector. What do they call them? The HAC, the high amperage connection. Go to Instagram and look up. I don't know if it's on EH Pro's page. Somebody I follow was on their page. They've made a new connection and they've released the specs and everything else so that everybody can use it. And says every mod, everything should be using this connection from now on, because there's no voltage drop, there's no circuitry. Also, go look at it on Instagram. I'll send it to y'all later on tonight.
Yeah.
But EH Pro made it, and it's the high amperage connector. They're calling it the HAC.
Yeah, it's probably got something to do with fucking Ambition Vapor, since he creates everything from the ground up.
I was just saying, but I was looking at it, I was like, hey, if it does what they're saying it's supposed to do, no voltage drop, not having to worry about all that other stuff or whatever else, maybe it is time for a change from the good old standard 510.
I don't know. It's something to look into, but I haven't seen it. Minion says, I have lost 50 pounds in the 5 months and used vape to curb sweet cravings. Absolutely, man. That's what did for me. Instead of grabbing that candy bar or that cake, you're vaping on your fucking vape. That's absolutely. Especially that fucking week 1 recipe that we did. Oh, that French vanilla brownie ice cream bullshit with a cold glass of milk. That shit's still banging. I'll give a damn. I think that's our favorite one so far. First one.
Yeah, that was good.
It's going to be hard to find a recipe out through these videos to beat that one. This cherry ice cream might. AV is a monster of innovation. Yep, he sure is. 3D airflow.
Yeah, because we all like our 2-dimensional airflow. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I am going to get a diesel. Just
pops right out at you.
I'm going to get a diesel RTA.
Look at it, it's in 3D. Oh my god.
I'm definitely gonna get a diesel RTA because I need to see it. I need to experience 3D airflow.
3D.
Maybe even get the Oculus and
3D airflow all day.
On the Oculus and the Deja Vu, Oculus.
Yeah, Oculus is
no, Oculus. The Oculus mech mod.
Don't forget the dual mesh.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, old Mr. fucking Twist's Messes, go to that post. Look at the conversation.
Oh, I haven't looked at the post.
This all happened this morning.
Oh,
go look at this conversation him and I had.
Your post?
Yeah, that meme I put out.
Oh,
yeah, because he said caption this photo.
The last thing I said to him was like, bro, you said caption it, so I gave you a meme. You asked for it.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't reply after that. I guess he's like, yeah, you're fucking right. I asked for it.
You asked for it. You did by making that RDA.
Resistors in all metals. Or Ruthie says. I guess what you was talking about.
Oh, the HAC.
With the ePro 510 thing you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to just be a better conductor all around. It's supposed to be like, I don't remember. I read it this morning when I first, like 5:30 this morning, drinking my coffee. It popped up, and I was like, oh, I need to research it more. I'm just going off what the initial post that I read, but I'm like, now that's innovation right there. Like, and they're not holding it to themselves. Like they said, we're releasing the specs for this to everyone. Please start using it. It will make vaping safer. It'll make vapors happier. Like, it'll cut down issues that people
But
have.
how do they know that? As that's a bold statement to say, hey, I made this design. It's the best ever.
No, I don't think they're saying it's the best ever. But what they're saying is, hey, here are the specs. Make it yourself and see if it works. Like, I'm sure they tested it instead of just making it, but they're not trying to make money off of it. You know, it's so
I feel
that
like
to me is a big statement to say we're going to release this to the vape community and see what happens.
I feel like we got off topic for a second. I want to go back to Tom while he was saying when we started going like, you're like Squirrel, you know.
Yeah, that's me.
something about the Dreadnought mech with proprietary RT.
Yeah.
Do you know about the Dreadnought? Have you ever heard of it?
Nope.
I haven't either. Now you say you want me to review it. Like, are you wanting me to review yours, or you want me to find one and buy one myself? I don't know where they're at. And send me a link or something to where I can find it. Or if I want to review yours, ship it to me. I'll fucking review it. I'll send it. But I'll have to look it up and see if I can't find the Dreadnought and all that, buddy.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes vape tastes better than the sweets we thought we were craving. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I mean, in any case, that's why I like sweet juices and bakeries and desserts and shit like that, right? I don't like candies much because I never was a much candy guy. I don't eat a lot of candy like Jolly Ranchers, hard candy. I don't eat that shit. I never really did. But, Buckeye left. Turn your video back on, you red bastard. I know what he's doing. So yeah, that's why I vape what I vape, because I like them, the creams and the desserts and the cheesecakes and the cakes and the donuts and all the good stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps. Well, it's like my wife. I made that key lime cheesecake that time, and the next day she went out and bought like Marie Callender's like frozen key lime. And she was like, "This is all your fault." I was like, "My bad. I'm sorry."
Well, Tom, if that's what you want to do, man, just send me a message and
I don't know about the Dreadnought. I might look it up and go, oh, yeah, I remember that. But no, I don't remember the Dreadnought.
I have to look it up, see if it is sold, because if it is being sold somewhere and it's not too obnoxious, then I'll pick one up if I like it. But you got me interested, put it that way. Everybody needs to go back to the Fat Daddy 5 pins from CA. Fat Daddy 5 pins, what's your experience with them?
What is that? I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess CA's California. I've heard of Fat Daddy stuff.
Fat Daddy 510? Like pins?
510 pins.
I will say, okay, like a lot of my older RDAs have a much thicker protruding 510 pin, and I really appreciate that just for like safety. Like when I look at it, I'm like, okay, this is safe to use on whatever I want. Like it just looks nicer to me than some of the ones I've gotten in. I'm like, that 510 is barely sticking out. Like I don't like that. Even though I know it's sticking out enough and it's still going to be fine.
Well, as a mech user.
Exactly. I'm just like, when I get a nice big beefy copper 510 pin, I'm like, all right, I'm good to go.
Well, as a mech user, first thing we get in the RDA is we look at the pin. Is it hybrid, you know?
Well, it's like the profile Unity. Get a huge, that 510 for, I was like, for an RTA, like, you know, I have that Scion in there that has like
the inverted fucking 510. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, I really like having a nice protruding 510 just because it just puts your mind at ease. Like you see it, I'm like, I don't care what I screw it on. Like, too bad the best one I have, most recent release, is the freaking RTA. I'm like,
put it on your fucking GLM.
Nope. Not gonna happen. I just can't do it. Like my brain can't get over that wall of never use a tank on a mech. Like even though I know it's an RT, I can't do it. I can't. It's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen?
Mm-mm.
Sure.
Oh, I'm positive.
Lucia!
I don't think it's gonna get used that much. It's gonna get sent to someone anyways.
Lucia, what are you doing there, buddy? You've been looking all sexy.
I'm listening to Micah ramble on.
Sorry, I had a drink. I'm rambling.
I want a drink or 2 or 3.
This stuff. Maybe this is what's doing it to my brain.
I got some tequila over here for you.
Do you? Ooh, Jose. I keep wanting to grab this and vape it, but I can't be choking on stream again. That would just kill me.
No, you got to do it. You have to do it.
I've already done it once. I've already done it.
At least do it one more time.
Yep.
Wow, to show you how bad it really sucks. I've admitted I failed. Okay, I failed. Isn't that enough torture for you?
I want you to go.
Barbarian cream come out of your mouth.
I want you to go in your vape cave. I want you to get the Brizzo with a fresh 21700. I want you to put it on the Goon 25. You probably got a .08 build in.
7.
So you're gonna make
full
him
rip, man.
No, I just
He's
can't
like,
do it.
I'll die.
Can't do it. I mean, for whatever reason, that seems to ring a bell in my head there, Mister. Doesn't the?
Oh shit!
Doesn't The hell is that all about?
Fuck! Oh!
What happened? You okay?
Your fuck shy auto firing on you there again, Buckeye?
I spilled all over my keyboard!
What'd you spill?
Water or whatever
My
it is.
juice!
He pulled a looch.
You got a cornbread keyboard.
Oh shit!
What is that? What's that
My
website?
Blu-ray coming to it! I'm gonna squeeze the back of the atomizer!
Oh my god.
That's the angry vape reviewer, ladies and gentlemen.
Pain in his nuts.
What was that site? What's that website that you went to buy some of your box mod parts from?
Oh, they went out of business.
Yeah, there was I know there's a
Motley
couple of
Mods.
Motley Mods.
Motley Mods. That's where I've seen the Fat Daddy 510s. I remember seeing the Fat Daddy, and that's got to be Motley Mods. The only daggone site I've ever been to for box mods.
There's another site, but I can't remember what it is because I bought a.
It's like the local.
Oh, you
one.
talking about Mammoth?
Yeah, no. I bought a mix switch from that one company. Shit, I sent it to you a while back, Micah.
Well, Drip 3D went out of business. That's who I was getting most of my stuff from because they were here in Texas, so I got it quick.
Now you're getting it from Mammoth, right?
No, Mammoth is an electronics place, so I mean you can get a lot of stuff from there, but they're focused on what Hammond boxes are made for like guitar switches and like
Fat Daddy Vapes.
Stuff. Oh, is it Fat Daddy Vapes?
Yeah, it's Fat Daddy Vapes that has the Fat Daddy 510.
There you go. Oh, is that the Dreadnought?
Yeah.
That looks badass.
That's pretty fucking sexy, isn't it?
Looks like a lightsaber.
Now I might have to go pick one up.
I don't know. I mean, that'd be good for a shelf piece. Would I ever use something like that? Probably not. But that's like stainless.
I messed up my Brizzo somehow. It's all messed up.
I messed mine up too. What I did? Mine's authentic. I dropped my fucking, the battery adjuster. It hit the floor.
It's gone, isn't it?
Hit the floor.
So it's down there with your race car 510. If y'all don't know this, all right, everybody go to Country's page and look for the Boxcar Racer mod review. I can't remember the company that made it. Is it Boxcar?
5G Vape.
5G Vapes Boxcar Racer mod review. If you wanna laugh.
I didn't do that.
I didn't even get to do a review.
I don't think I did the review. I don't think I did.
Oh, you didn't post it?
No, you was just.
I was on with you when you were.
Yeah,
recording.
we were in a Zoom chat when this shit happened.
Yeah, it had a weird adjustable 510 that you could swap in and out, and he's playing with it, and yeah, away it went right down his air conditioning vent. So no more mod review.
Where did the mod go?
Oh, the mod went across the room in a heartbeat with your hand.
Yeah. Hey, look who showed up. Matt, welcome, buddy. Thanks for the support, man.
Costa Rica finally gave him back his internet.
He sold enough bananas.
70 pounds out of the U.S. Tell you what you missed pretty much so far. Just us bullshitting. And the first 30 minutes was the flavor wheel from hell last week. Here, I'm going to show you the results of my recipe.
All right, here we go. No, fresh drip.
Oh, God. I tried so hard not to let it do that to me that time. I tried. I would have did. I tried so hard not to let that happen that time. I tried to hold it back. I just couldn't. I'm so sorry.
Your face isn't quite as red as it was the first time.
Oh, no.
It's so bad.
His face turned this red.
God,
he was so
bad.
red.
Like I said, I was trying my best to hold it back. All right. Yeah, that's my recipe results. Flavor Wheel from hell. Go ahead, Micah.
I've been vaping it the whole time, man. I just can't not make a face. Yeah.
Matt says he's been working. About damn time you do something.
Oh, it's horrible. Matt, you need a $70 loan?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. All right.
How do you cure bad vape taste? Vape the good vape taste, baby, the one. All right, I'm going to check out the link. Google all the 510 Fat Daddy pins. Yeah. But Buckeye, he's no fun. He said, mine's pretty good.
He used like 0.25% cornbread. Sure.
Well,
It's 2%.
I used 0.5%.
Oh, no,
You went 4.5%
country.
cornbread.
Country put like a
Don't you?
pinch.
I was like, I want to see how the cornbread's going to work. Like, I went all out. It's supposed to be, I mean, like, you can't, cornbread's not a carrier. Come on now. Like, but I also didn't have sugar cookie.
But for those of you who wasn't here in the first 30 minutes, what we did, we went ahead and showed the recipe. And then we did a different little tweak to the game this week. We did 2 rounds of spins. The first round was to find that main flavor note. We wound up landing on cherries. So cherries is the main note of the recipe. And then the second part of the second spin was to get what base we were going to do, a donut, cheesecake, whatever it was going to be. And we wound up landing on ice cream that time. So this week's challenge is going to be a cherry ice cream. I'm pretty happy. Well, not really happy because it's cherry, but it's happy because it's an ice cream. We can do whatever the fuck we want. You know? So,
Micah, what's yours taste like? Robitussin ice cream.
Robitussin. My legs broke. Put some tussin on it.
Put some tussin on it.
Right out of tussin,
it'll be all right. Shake the bottle.
I had to kick them.
Some cherry Pepto.
Oh, Lucha, why? You said Pepto. Cherry Pepto.
Yeah.
Oh.
Matt said he had to kick the donkey, and yes, still need $80 loan.
No, now it's 80 to 70.
First dance stripper panties. Tom Baker, I thought of a flavor with you. What's that flavor, sir?
First dance stripper panties.
Yeah, first dance stripper panties.
That's what it says.
Oh, I don't know why I thought that first dance stripper panties was from Matt, but it's from fucking Tom. Gotcha. First dance. Mike is dead. Mike is dying.
Because you know how my brain works. I'm breaking it down in here right now, and I can't say any of this out loud.
This ain't fucking PG, baby.
Not appropriate.
Yeah, because you got kids behind you.
Hey, it's
All right.
raining.
Oh, hey, it's 8 o'clock. 2 minutes till. Well, shit. Okay. Damn, hours fly by quick. What's going on tonight? Tonight, Thursday. The vape team's at 10 o'clock, so I'll be in chat in there in a little while, guys. Y'all want to be in there? I might be asleep. I'm pretty tired. But
I gotta work early.
tomorrow's Friday, though, so we get the weekend off. Tomorrow night, I don't know.
Oh, thank God.
We got to mix some cherry ice cream this week. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun
Oh,
one.
I'll be mixing my cherry ice cream tomorrow. Let it sit.
Sure.
Be good.
But Mr. Lucha, Door, thank you for hanging out with us, brother. Blame me for your dirty thoughts. Yep.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and if you don't know who Lucci is, I'll have his Instagram link in the description below after the video goes live, and then you can go check him out there. It's a luchador_day_vapor on Instagram. And of course, Micah and the Vapin Buckeyes links are always in the description, along with mine.
I'm gonna have to fresh strip this for our.
Go follow the Team Goonies
Way
page
out.
as well while you're over there.
Team Goonies official.
Team Goonies official, yes, on Instagram. We are working on some partnerships as well, so stay tuned, guys. We're gonna have some things, some stuff for you, some stuff to get back to y'all here soon. We're working on some things, so stay with us and stick it out. And there will be some rewards coming.
Shit.
But thanks for everybody hanging out with us. We all appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
From Buckeye, Micah, and myself.
No, you pick up the right vape for the exit.
Oh yes.
Oh, he made sure.
I got the right.
That
I got
shit
the right
feels
thing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.